What's up, boys? We're coming off of a beautiful day yesterday, 5-1, 6-1 if you count the lean, and I have some more NBA player props for you guys in today's video over on prizepicks, but this video can also apply to sportsbooks and other player prop websites out there other than just prizepicks. And we're just gonna hop straight in and talk about that player prop. But real quick before we do, if you guys are not on prizepicks, I highly recommend joining. It's available in most states and most of Canada. You have to be 18 years or older, but use my code DOMG. This gives you guys a 100% deposit match up to $100 when you guys use my code DOMG. The link is also down in the description below. So for example, if you guys deposit $60, they'll match will give you guys another $60 in promo funds, which will give you guys $120 total to go ahead and play with if you guys use the link down in my description below. But also there is a Patreon where, like I said, we were 5-1 yesterday, 6-1 if you count the lean. If you are interested in seeing every single one of my plays, check out the Patreon. The link is down in the description below. There are 3 different tiers. There's NFL, NBA, and all sports. With access to the Patreon, you guys get every single play that I play, on top of these plays being ranked by confidence level and write-ups to go with every single prop that I post. Once again, the link is down in the description below, so check it out. We're now up to 428 members in the Patreon, which is absolutely insane. Giveaways coming to the channel super soon. I'm hoping to announce one probably sometime this week, but the one L that we had yesterday actually ended up on the hook, so that one really sucked. We needed 8 rebounds. He got 7, which really sucked. We are on a 33-11 run this week, I believe. I'm pretty sure we are on a 33-11 run, which by the way is 75%. I believe this week stretch of NBA we've been hitting for 75%. That's obviously excluding pushes because it's a push. I'm definitely eating. Hopefully the Patreon members have been eating as well. I mean, it's kind of hard not to when we're hitting 75%, so I've been really happy with how it's been going over on the Patreon. It seems a lot of you guys have been as well, considering we have 428 members. Enough with that though, let's just hop straight into this NBA slate today on a short 2-game slate. I'm gonna have one main play for you guys in today's video, and that play will be Wendell Carter over 9 rebounds against the Golden State Warriors. Yes, I like his points. Yes, I like him over 9.5 rebounds. If you guys can get him at plus odds at some sports book, that would be pretty solid, at least in my opinion. You guys tailor your own risk. You guys look into these more on your own and ask yourself if you guys want to play it or not. This is just something I'm personally playing, and I'm showing this to you guys. Wendell Carter over 9 rebounds here. I like the spot a lot for him in this game. I'd be kind of surprised if this play got bumped. We had some plays bumped yesterday, but Wendell Carter here, I'm liking him over 9 rebounds here. It's a pretty solid matchup, and let me just break this down into why I like it. So listening to the reasoning and everything like that. But he's a plus 100 to go over 9.5 rebounds. So he's a plus 100 to go over 9.5 rebounds at the time of this recording on the sports books. But he is 4-3-1 this season, I believe. So he's hit this in 4 games. He's lost in 3, and he has pushed 1 time this season. But the Golden State Warriors, they rank 7th when it comes to rebounds per game to the center position. So we take a look here at the season so far this season, 2022-2023. Let's go to center and let's go to rebounds here. We'll take a look and you guys can see that the Golden State Warriors are averaging 16.35 rebounds per game given up to the center. However, another reason why I do like his points, I think I already mentioned that I like his points. If I didn't, I like Wendell Carter's points, but they're averaging 30.16 points to the center so far this season. They have been getting bullied by the center pretty much all season, whether that's points, whether that's rebounds, whether that's assists as well. They're just getting bullied by the center really all of the season. I mean, they're allowing 4.93 assists to the center position. So they've been getting bullied for sure. I'm liking Wendell Carter to do that tonight. I wanted his first half points at 7.5, but they put it at 8.5, unfortunately. So I couldn't take advantage of that right there, because that's a freaking wagon, by the way. Wendell Carter over 7.5 first half points. If you guys see that, man, I love that. But Wendell Carter 16.5 right there is not a bad spot either for Wendell Carter. Although I prefer his rebounds at 9 right here over on prizepicks. Again, plus odds on the sports books I personally will be fine with, but it's up to you guys, of course. This game right here, the Orlando Magic will be at home against the Golden State Warriors. It is a 9-point spread, 226 over under. There is blowout potential. Be aware that there is blowout potential if you guys play this prop. Wendell Carter could potentially lose some minutes in this game, which could definitely hurt this prop right here. So you guys can see though in his past games, he's had 35 minutes, 33. He only had 26 minutes against the Hornets, which showed with him only having 5 rebounds in that game right there. But you guys take a look at like his past games versus the Warriors right here. 30 minutes and 33 minutes, he had 12 and 8 rebounds. So kind of over the place there. He had less minutes and had 4 more rebounds in that game right there. So just we'll see how Wendell Carter is tonight, but I'm liking the spot for sure for Wendell Carter. For Wendell Carter to grab at least 10 rebounds here, well, at least 9 rebounds for the push, but I think he can grab 10 here against the Golden State Warriors personally. So let me know if you guys are running with this down in the comments below. It's a short slate. Let me know your favorite picks down in the comments below if you guys want to share those. Otherwise, I'll have more plays on the Patreon by the end of tonight. I believe they just added a bunch of assist props to the board. I don't think they had this many on the board before. 3-point made props. I've seen some people like Curry over 4. I feel like that's a potential push right there, although he has definitely destroyed the Magic in the past. So we'll take a look here at the matchup though. So point guard, then we will go to 3-point makes. And where is Orlando? Where's Orlando on this list right here? Orlando probably in the middle if I had to guess. I know kind of on the harder side when it comes to 3-point makes to the point guard so far. 2.36 right there. As you guys can see, kind of towards the bottom of the list. Looks like they're a almost a top 10 toughest matchup when it comes to point guard 3-point makes. So they've definitely been stopping the point guard from making some threes so far this year. Franz Wagner here. You have him against the Golden State Warriors. He's at 1.5 3-point makes. He has missed in 5 straight games. So we'll see if he misses again tonight. Not something I'm really touching right there. Again, I really have not looked at the assist props right here because I believe they like pretty much just went up. They just added a lot of the OKC guys too for rebounds. I don't even think they had like Denver and OKC up on the board until like 11 today. So Draymond Green here, you guys have him at 7 rebounds against Orlando. We'll see how Orlando matches up against power forward rebounds here because he's got a solid hit rate, but we always got to dive into the matchup just a little bit here. Orlando seems like they're a pretty solid matchup, 10.52 average rebounds per game allowed to the power forward. We can also take a look at the center though, because you might play a little bit of center if you have Kevin Looney off the court here. So, and 14.25. So, yeah, Wendell Carter's been hogging those rebounds a little bit, I will say. Obviously, they have some other guys there, like with big men, like they have Bol, obviously he's still on their team, so he might take away some rebounds as well. We'll see how that goes. But otherwise, I'm liking the spot, man, for a lot of these guys, despite the short slate. I have a lot more coming to the Patreon. I mean, I definitely like Wendell Carter. I like his points. I like his rebounds. His points are just a lean for me. It's not an official play or anything like that. The only official play right now is Wendell Carter over 9 rebounds. I'm definitely looking to add more, especially on the short slate. I usually try to get about 7 plays on the Patreon for normal slates, but with a short 2-game slate, I think we're only going to have probably 3 tonight. I mean, we're probably not going to have too much on the board because of just how short the slate is. We don't need to force anything after a great night yesterday either, so don't need to, you know. Oh, okay. Michael Porter, 8.5 points. Why is he so low? Maybe he's just killing it? Or they have Smith come back and Bones coming back. Maybe that's why it's a little bit lower. We'll see. I'll have to dive into that a little bit more with the first half points. I like these first half points a lot here. You got Jamal Murray a little bit down there, 8.5. He has not hit in 5 straight games. We take a look at PRA as well. I like taking a look at these hit rates and then diving into it a little bit more. I just tried to find like Porter, 12.5. He's at 12.5 PRA. He's been killing that too. So I'm not sure why he's so low. I'm assuming it's because maybe those guys are questionable, or maybe he's just been killing it, man. I don't really know. We'll find out. I'm definitely gonna find out, look into that a little bit more. Yeah, Aaron Gordon, 13.5 fantasy score. He missed against Utah. Now he's facing OKC, who should be a pretty solid matchup. If you go to power forward and then look at OKC, where's OKC at here? That's for rebounds. We're gonna look at fantasy score here. OKC, where are you at? OKC is a little bit tougher when it comes to fantasy score, I guess. But they're number 1 when it comes to center fantasy score, it looks like. So, you know, maybe Jokic will lead a little bit against OKC tonight. We'll see. 29.5 fantasy score. You know, he definitely has the stuff to beat the crap out of them. He only had 20.9 though last time he faced them in that game right there. That's gonna do it though. We should have a full slate tomorrow, I believe. We should definitely have a pretty solid slate for NBA. So I'll be giving you guys definitely a pairing into tomorrow's video as long as I'm able to. And it's a good slate. We'll see how that ends up going. But hopefully there's good value on the board for tomorrow. We caught some huge value on the Patreon yesterday, obviously. 5-1. It was an amazing day. Patreon link down in the description below. There's 3 different tiers. You guys will get access to every one of my plays, and you guys will also be able to see all of my plays ranked by confidence level and write-ups and my exclamations to go along with every single prop that I post. Prize link down in the description below. Use my code DOMG, 18 years or older, available in most states. And I'll see you guys next one. Till your own risk. Best of luck tonight, boys. See you in the next one.